the more important question is not uh, should we meditate or not, but what is a meditation? If you are already ready to jump into meditation without understanding what is meditation, there is a chance that you can uh, be caught in your own self projection, in short, in your own illusion. So, very important to understand what is meditation. Now, this particular word meditation, it comes from the English dictionary, and it does not clearly indicate what meditation means. The word meditation means to think very deeply about something. But the meditation, what at least the Sanatan Dharma means the eternal religion. The religion which Krishna spoke about, which Shiva spoke about, which Veda spoke about, uh, that to to understand what is eternal, to understand what is timeless, that is the beginning of meditation. In other words, when a human mind meditates, it must be completely free of psychological time. Psychological time means my past and my future. They should that those ideas about the past and the future must completely fold up, end. So at a point in which your past and future or all your thinking folds up, from that point meditation begins. Therefore, in meditation, thought, thinking has no place. Now, Swamiji, the job he does on the human body, which is emotional blockages and the release of blockages, firstly, it's a very practical thing. It instantly shows us that how our whole body, the lower part of our body, the lower part of our hands, even the entire body, has got so many sensitive points which, if pressed and tapped correctly, can release what is being held between 2 points. Tension means anything which is held between 2 points, point A and B. If between these 2 points, if you stretch it, it's tension. And if between point A and B you have attention, you are looking at it, it is the tension becomes attention. Tension means 2 points, one in the unconscious, one in the conscious, and both are pulling on different direction. And attention means to pay attention to both the points simultaneously, or to be aware of both the points simultaneously. And when you are aware of both the points, there is no tension, and that is suddenly released from your mind. Now, this release of energy, this release of what we have stored in our unconscious, this is meditation. Now, this is very clearly shown by when Swamiji acts on your body, when he gives you different therapies. You will see, you will shriek, you will cry, all kinds of inner emotions which are stuck in your stomach, in your diaphragm, everything comes out. Okay? And for some people, it is so intense that after some time, after the treatment, they feel a surge of joy and they feel so happy. They feel they become like going back to their childhood. If you want to experience something as unique as this, then you must try this Gyan Breath Yoga. Actually, whatever this word means, Gyan Breath Yoga, actually what I have seen in a life of meditation, like I said about thought, you can replace the word thought with breath. Breath and thought are not separate. If I am angry, the thought of anger is there in me, there will be a certain kind of breath with it. So, if I am not thinking about a particular thing and the anger is sieging in me, the anger will correspond to the breath. So what Swamiji is doing, he has understood the science of pranayam and the science of pressing these points. So through pressing those points, there is a release of breath. Also, he teaches you certain forms of exercises which are very intense breathing exercises. Now those breathing exercises actually hit you in your stomach and your different points and in your soft organs and release all these strong knots which we have and which we are held with. So I would say try Gyan Breath Yoga. You will certainly find it unique and very interesting.